Huang Qian of China against Bela Khotenashvili. So you can see the final countdown, and first game 5+3 is about to start. So Chinese player is white in this game.
Knight f3 is a move we have seen so far. Nothing happens on the live screen.
So well, it's more or less the same. We see in the and then this one is for a change.
It looks almost like a close French system. If you play knight e2 e4 and then rook e1 h4, you get into French.
Which French?
Well, close French. e4, e6, d3, d5, knight
you
e2.
call it
And that's
so I used to call it,
piece.
sort of King's Indian attack. Like
yeah,
King's Indian defense with
I'm just a French
colors
player,
reversed.
that's why.
But now it's like some hybrid, because the bishop is on b2, b3. Well, a few more moves been made. b3, knight c6, I guess. Bishop b2, queen c7, e4. But well, I think the shorter the time control is, the less important is actually the opening part. Well, it's of course you still like to get the familiar position, but well, so let us see what happens. But that's actually still Bela Khotenashvili. She's opting for more or less the same setup all the time, so it won't be.
She feels the most convenient in that setup, obviously.
So e4 now, black is sort of have to
actually
have
instead of a6,
a6.
a5 would have been interesting maybe in this position,
a5
right?
and if a4, then yes, then sometimes
you have some square on b4 and there's no knight coming to b5.
Well, this a6 is a little bit.
It doesn't fit with the position, in my opinion, because she wants.
No, I
to
mean
play
she wants to play b5, but
she can play it instantly.
Rook e1. So now if you played a6, that means you have to play b5 in this position. This is what she does. b5.
Okay, she wants to play c4. That's the aim of this position.
Most probably. So how about e5 here?
Okay,
but then this bishop on b2 does nothing. This
maybe
is usually
maybe h4 here.
This is usually the plan, like e5, knight f1. Then if bishop is on c1, it goes to f4.
Can I try to take on d5 and knight e5, and then install the bishop to e5?
Yes. So take. First off, I'm not sure if pawn is not taking, yeah? Okay, queen e2, some sort of. So again, very rather slow development, let's say, of a game. So Chinese player likes to keep, I don't know if I can call it tension, just to keep the situation in the center undefined. Bishop b7, another developing move, and h4. h4, so some mixture, let's say, of a classical King's Indian attack where the bishop would be on c1, pawn would be on b2.
This is true.
And well, this.
But actually no, there are motifs e5 and then c4.
Rook e8. Okay. So now maybe it's a time for something like e5, and when knight goes
Knight f1.
Why do you need a bishop on b2 in this situation? It's not really clear. And then d4, which I would also call not very logical, but at least it closes the bishop. Then now e5 is answered with knight d5, so now e5 is not
also
really.
Like maybe I can try to play e5 myself as black and then push c4.
Yes. So what's for white? Knight h2 or something else? Knight g5 could be an option. Knight h2 she plays. I thought knight g5 in order to play f4 and maybe e5 later. So knight h2. This is what white does in this kind of systems, like concentrating all the forces on the king side and then try to come up with some sort of attack.
e5. Now she's aiming at this for a structure she's
e5, and then she's gonna promote c4 as early as possible. Knight g5, pot.
And maybe bishop f8.
This one I can foresee some clash, I believe. Knight h3. Well, again, h6 is.
h6 I don't understand. Maybe just bishop f8 I would have.
And then bishop c8.
Okay.
So now it's a question if f4. f4 is probably not possible.
Can I try g4? It looks a little bit too much.
g4? Well, it might be, actually. Might be. But first I would anyway return the bishop to c1, because it has nothing to do on b2, obviously. And then, you know, it goes like this. I mean, you do the moves which you are sure will be played anyway in this game. So bishop will not say, yeah, this is what she does, bishop c1. So you're not sure if you're gonna play g4 or f4, but the bishop has to be returned. Bishop d6, so stops f4. Now it's worth considering. This is what she does, g4. g4 and g5 is
coming.
Yeah, g5 is coming. Now it looks like black is not in time to come with a counterplay like c4 or something. So black has to set,
knight h7.
Has to go into defensive mode. Knight h7, so g5.
And if I take with what?
Always something with knight. Just I feel like well,
rook f1.
really slow playing. Slow playing, but then
can I provoke you now with queen e7 or something?
Bishop maybe, bishop e7. If h5, then knight g5.
This is
right
true.
to
Okay,
fight
h5
for.
you don't want to play.
No, well, black plays actually queen e7, which is also fine.
Because after g5 I can take on h3 and then I
and
can take
the
on
pawn.
g5, yeah.
But this could be actually a continuation for a while. Like imagine g5, you take the
f4.
f4. Now what?
h4.
No, that's gonna be sacrificed at this one.
Yeah, but
f5 then, and if queen goes, maybe g5 then. And if h takes something like queen h5, this is King's Indian now, real King's Indian. So it might be an interesting move to take on f4 this moment. No, Bela doesn't take, but then after f5 I think she is in danger actually.
Is it that bad if I get queen d8?
Queen d8, okay, g5. Queen d8, g5, h g5, queen h5. So I gonna sacrifice 2 pawns. Knight g5 she plays. Well, what's knight? Knight g5 is, I think, is just a blunder. Now rook f3, followed by rook h3, followed by knight f3. Looks like very bad. Look, rook f3. No, okay, she plays knight f3, but rook f3 was as good as almost winning.
This is true, yeah. Rook f3 was
now queen g4. Now queen g4 has to be played. Bishop g5. Still white has a strong attack, I believe. Just this, well, it depends if this queen's gonna be caught or not. I mean, if...
But how you wanna call it? I mean, you have bishop e7.
King f2, rook h1 something. Anyway, well, king f2 is actually quite a dangerous move, I mean.
But it's black to move right
Yeah,
now?
yeah, that's right. No, I mean, in general, like, not only I'm trying to catch the queen, but also just to bring rooks to h1 and g1. So f6 moves the bishop to don't know where. d2. Bishop d2. But then queen, at least queen returns. Queen h5, queen f7, king f8. Well, now it looks like extra pawn. Huh?
Yeah, but still h7
still.
is weak.
So this game goes much faster compared to, and again it's well, what we witnessed during the first tiebreak after the first round. It's not that easy to readjust from this 10 seconds increment to 3 seconds increment.
But king f2 anyway now.
Yeah, king f2 has to be played anyway. King f2.
Actually, you don't manage to get the king out, because I mean, after king f2, let's say queen
h5, rook to h1, and knight
h4, and then knight g6.
Yes.
But then we have maybe knight e7 in time.
Well, you know what? After king f2, there might be something with bishop f5. I'm not sure, but the motive is there. Like bishop f5, e5, e4, and then some check, and rook takes.
Actually,
well, maybe it doesn't work, but
it's practically.
Yeah, the character. I mean, the character of. So queen f2. No, somehow.
Anyway, she prepares knight h4, and then maybe
yes,
king h2 and bishop f3, and the queen is trapped again.
Now what? Now g5. If it's if it would be possible to play g5, that would be not a bad move. Like g5 and then rook comes. Let's say g5, f, g6 and rook g7, knight h4, knight e7. Well, hard to believe. King f7, Bela plays. King f7, trying to run with the king. And she can do this, actually. So before this it was not possible, I think, because of knight g5 check.
Yes,
but with her last move, Huang Qian gave a chance to. Knight h2. Yes, somehow white loses the track, I believe. With all this, now knight from h2 does not much. Queen h5 is played. Bishop f3, queen h7, most probably. I don't know. There's queen h3 as well. Queen h3, this is what she does.
Okay, bishop g4 anyway.
Yes, bishop g4, so now she has to leave. Queen h7. And still white has counterplay, I believe. Like king g2 and eventually rook h1. Still white has counterplay. And it's very unpleasant, of course, to be under attack.
Yeah,
but white was already almost winning. Now I'm not that sure anymore.
King e7 anyway.
King escapes. Let's say king e7. No, rook h8. She starts. Rook h1. Should follow almost automatic. I guess. Okay, I don't know.
Maybe not automatic.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but again, feels like rook belongs to h1 anyway. And about the knight, I'm not sure if it's f3 or knight f3. Kind of not very good in guessing those moves.
Queen g8.
Queen g8, rook h1. At least now. No. Knight h4. So she has absolutely different plans.
But knight e7?
Knight e7. Yeah, this is something strange. Eventually rook h1.
King e8.
King e8, and now there is a threat of g5.
Now at
so
least
using
she manages to escape with her king.
Uses the fact that opponent, well, now black is maybe out of danger at all. Queen g3. King d8, yes. So it might be something with c4 later on. King d8. On the other hand, there is a check from a5 in some moment, let's say.
I mean, it's a king.
There are different ideas actually, but somehow this, I mean, it seems like
knight g6.
White is not certain what she's doing. Although, I mean, it's a pull down for white, but it's obviously white who is pushing. I mean, just look at the takes. Take her Bela. She plays very fast, but I'm not sure if she does the right thing. Take and rook d7. Rook d7 she just played, then rook d7.
Rook d7,
yeah,
because otherwise you might have a problem.
d7.
Oh, I can't follow anymore. I hope that the computer can.
So it was like this: rook d7, rook h7, king c7. Well, here we are. Now that's the position, and rook h8 is threatening. Rook h8 was threatening. Now it's queen e8 was played, and they're playing on seconds. Queen h5. I don't understand anything.
Okay, they want
looks
to
like
g6 and now
bishop f8. Bishop. She returns the bishop to e1.
Okay, maybe she wants to take on f6 at some point. I don't know.
Yes.
Here it was queen e6.
Yes, rook h8, rook d8. So black improved a lot, I have to say, but still white is in control.
Actually,
seems like it's going to be another draw.
But actually, I can't follow this moves.
Yeah, don't worry. I mean, maybe we don't even need the board, so everything can be seen from here. Yeah. Rook h8, but it seems like white is pushing. White is not ready to repeat the moves yet. a5.
No,
Just
that
to
does.
start to disturb a little bit
Mhm.
on the other side. a4 and then take and c4.
Mhm.
Right? No, well, queen a2. Actually, yes,
Queen
it's
h7 maybe.
quite a...
That's my
yeah,
take
she's
on it.
listening to you, but then it takes and then
Well,
check here and then check here and queen d5, and black is absolutely winning, it seems. Just queen d5. Queen d5, if black changes, I mean, it's winning. If queen g6, queen g6 is even stronger. And now just to centralize, and it's absolutely winning for Bela Khotenashvili. But it's still, for of course, with this time on a clock, you can't be sure about anything. The bishop a5, practical decision. Nobody knows if, well, e4, rook is back, e4, well, rook e5, this way. Then okay, e3. Now it's very close. Rook f8, and now it's e2. This way she's probably winning. King f2. Not finished yet. Rook f5, take, queen here, king d1, king d3, it's rook f3, it's mate. It's mate now, it's mate. Mate in 1, queen g4. Now, queen e4, mate in 1, queen g5.